Oh, mate, they're fucking like that. Why do people just jump in and just go, "Oh, why do you not like us Asian boys?" Like, mate, shut up. Like, fucking go and get a grip. Fucking fanny. Hello again. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Like, we break this 4-hour fucking imbalance already. Like, Jesus Christ. Load of bollocks. I don't know. Waffle. Yeah, waffle. It's a lot of effort to learn a lot of waffle to try and reel people in my eyes. The only person that's able to do that is fucking Johnny Mitchell. He's finessed the term of waffling, or learning all of the bits and pieces and just waffling about it. Like, never actually see him putting stuff into a live format. Where would you look to buy now? When we break this 4-hour. If and when we break this 4-hour. So very much breaking through this area, retest, and then that for me is one I would potentially look for another buy. In my opinion. Yeah, I think it's one of them put frauds, and I think that kind of, I don't know, I swear there's like, someone said to me that if you put certain words in TikTok chats, it just like throws up flags on their side. But I wonder whether or not if I was a really fit girl doing this and I was sat here with like low cut top on with my babs out with charts in the background, if it would get banned then. I don't reckon it would. Like, considering I was able to go live twice yesterday for 2 hours and not one thing. It's so temperamental. That's the only thing I dislike about TikTok. The new TikTok, yeah. I was going to play whether or not I put it on Insta, to be fair, as well. I might do, actually. I might just put it on Insta. As a reel.
I know a sound that all men love.
Shut up.
I know a sound that...
Shut up. There you go. Put it on Insta. See if it does anything on there. Just grow some knockers. I used to have knockers back in the training days. EU, did it? I don't think it's taken a massive poo, no. She's tapping in. Very odd area of resistance, though. This imbalance here is proving to be a bit of a tester. This area. But I already put my thoughts on what I think with EU. The tariffs are in focus, boys. I think it's very much going to be rested on Mr. Trump on what happens, to be honest. But we're not interested in EU. EU don't pay the bills. Gold does at the moment. It's been a good run. It's been a good run on gold for the beginning of like the year when January is normally pretty dry. It's been good. Ugh. Been waiting for this GU short for now. Yeah, I'm not really kind of looking at long-term stuff on USD pairs until such time as we see what inflation, interest rate, and the tariffs are going to be, to be honest. It's been well wet. To be fair, I haven't done much on YouTube, so maybe this live stream will at least have another video up. But do you see what I mean? Like, YouTube's not the place to try and attract new people. Has its pros and cons being on TikTok. TikTok, you know, you can pull in a good, decent viewership. Like, I think the average was about 340 odd yesterday. Or max average, I think the average was around 200, just over viewers. Like, you won't see me get that on YouTube at all, which is weird because I've got like 7 point something K subscribers. Hello, Andrew. How are you doing? Less wankers, though, yeah, of course. And likelihood of you getting banned is very, very slim as well. Is there a max amount swap fee can be? The higher lot size, the higher the swap fee. But then it's the same with commission for placing the trade. The higher your lot size, the more commission you will pay if you are using raw spreads. But so I was looking last night. I was trying to figure out if there was some sort of fib range as well on this, but there isn't. There's not a very nice. Let's just have a look on clean charts. Where's the clean chart? Clean charts here. So technically, this is the most prominent low. So you would take your fib from this low to this high. It does react off the 50% though, which is not a bad area for the fib. And then minus 27 is close to the weekly high of this candle over here, which was the 9th of December. So not a bad overall call. And then minus 61 aligns with our weekly high of the 4th of November. Almost to the T. This is why I'm saying the fib is probably the most powerful tool. Look how like this tool is almost aligned with a weekly high. Do you know what I mean? And that is, let's drop down. Let's go replay. Let's see what actually is this high. What session high this is. 15 minutes. Pretty sure. So it is US high, US or New York high. This one here. So not a bad one. So a few obstacles to tackle, I think, for gold. But we're very much subdued at the moment. We need a break to the upside. No, I don't have any ad revenue, nothing on YouTube. You gotta understand, it's very, very hard for you to make money through things like YouTube and anything else over here. Twitch as well. Because you've got to basically have a business license and all that sort of stuff. And I've just swapped over to my mate's business. So I don't have any of those things. So I can't run ads on my videos. I can't run, bits and pieces. I can't even really have a Stripe account because you need a business license for that. Use magnet tool. What is a magnet tool? Explain. Same with GU. GU's kind of just tapping. Tapping. You see the magnet in your toolbar? It snaps fib and lines to sticks. What? The magnet? Yeah. So what, you just click it and what? I don't get it. Magnet mode is on. Drawing anchors will be snapped to the closest OHLC values of nearby bars. Right. So what? So it snapped it to there. What? No, it's just putting it to lines I've already got on the chart. Nah. I ain't rolling with that. Might work for you, but I don't see the point in that. Lots of wicks with NY session on gold yesterday was rough. Yeah, but I said, wait for price to start looking like it's losing steam or running out of steam. Especially just after a downwards move. More accurate news. What? I'll take your word for it, Steve. I'm all right just drawing it the normal way, I think, to be honest. If it works for you, then you know the saying, roll with it. Oh, it's going to be a boring day now. I was enjoying doing the lives and stuff. And the only thing we've got to look forward to today is PPI, which is in 4 hours and 40 minutes. So, Just joined. What have I missed? Not much, mate. Not much. We were talking about the twats on TikTok. Yeah. Just watched your video exposing FX Alex G, and wow, that is mental. Yeah, it's all stuff that you didn't know about. How it is so easy to fool the masses in this game. And how the guy made so much money from selling mentorships. Like, it's sickening. It makes me literally kick myself. Like, why didn't I make a course? I still could, to be fair. But I would never, ever sell it for ridiculous prices like $3,500 or $5K or whatever like that. It's ridiculous. He's doing something again now. Yeah, he's making the money to buy a private jet. But you've got to understand, right? Once you fool your following once, you can just rinse and repeat. If the masses believed that he actually did that, right? And the only reason why they believed he did that is because none of them are aware that it is literally impossible to do it in the time span that he did it in. People will just believe the next story. So what's he going to do in however many time, how many months' time when he does it? He's just going to bring out another course. Learn how I did this. Learn how I bought a private jet with FX money. That's what the next one's going to be. And what will people do? They'll buy it. They will indulge in the fuckery. Never shows the pair until it's in significant profit. Of course. But then everybody's there going, nah, we saw it live. We saw it live. Okay, well, why didn't you take the fucking trade? This is the bit that does not make any sense to me, right? If I was to put in the Discord, and there's what? 2,000, nearly 3,000 people. If I put in there, right, there's going to be a section made where we are going to flip $100 into 1 million, right? How many people do you reckon would do it? And within this section, you got to understand there is zero risk management being taken into account. It is literally going to be a gamble. I'm going to be telling you to buy and sell whenever. There's probably not going to be stop losses involved, and we are going to close when I say close. I reckon 50% of the group would do it. Because what's the risk? $100. And this is why I called it out as a scam, is because he didn't do that. That is the only way that you could have made that legit, is by bringing all of your following along with you. Think how much like he would be clouted after that. He would literally be crowned as a fucking amazing person because he just made however many millionaires. But what people don't understand is the likelihoods. If he did make, say, 100 millionaires, yeah, that broker ain't paying out. No way. No way, no way. There's no way a broker would pay out 100 people $1 million. But what he did, it was very strategic and very crafty, is as soon as he'd done it, the course was dropped, right? And then how do you think he then shows that he made $1 million in, like, he can withdraw $1 million? All he's got to do is take that money that he's made from the course selling, deposit it onto the broker, and then withdraw it from the broker. And that shows that he's made $1 million and withdrawn it on his broker statement. My magnet thing, right? I'll have a look at that, Stephen. I'm intrigued. But yeah, so 3,500 times 350, and it was never limited. Like, shall we see if we can do it right now? Right, we go YouTube. Let's see if it's even still active. FX Alex G. Shut up, you fucking. Learn to trade like me and join the Vest community. All right, Swing Trading Lab. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's definitely not on this because it was I swear it was a different thing, unless he has actually closed it. The blueprint to become a profitable trader in 2025 is you delete all your comments that are bad and only keep the comments that are good. But look, I mean, look, even if you just go on here, it just says FX Alex G caught red-handed faking profits on Instagram, exposed. The story of how I made my first $1 million. You never did. It's through fucking affiliation, my man. How I turned like 1 point. Right. So take this into account. 1.2 million views. Right. How many comments has he got? 1,680. Oh, mine's still there. Hey, look at the top. Ha. All I needed was proof you delete comments. Because I put another comment in and it got deleted. But whenever he first puts up a video, he has a team that goes through all of his comments and starts deleting the ones that call him out. But anyway, we're trying to find this thing. He's obviously got rid of it. He's obviously not doing it anymore. But anyway, I did sign up for it. I think my like full name was Dick-tastic or something, and they saying like, why should we take you onto the course out of however many thousands of people? I think my response was, I have a big cock. And then, yeah, I think 2 days later, I got an email to say, you've been accepted as one of the 350 people. Yeah, of course I have. Of course it's been taken down. Oh, well, there you go then. He was doing trade ideas in his Telegram. Yeah, of course. Institute of Trading made a vid on compounding yesterday. Was decent. Did they? I mean, am I even subbed to their? I don't think I'm subbed to their thing. How bad of me. How to master compounding as a trader. Let's watch it. I think the stream's going to end up just turning into watching fucking videos, but these guys 1,000,000%. Anton Krill, OG.
Hey everybody, Anton Greer here from ITVM. Hope you're all doing well today. So guys, I've got a very quick announcement for you today. I'm going to be doing a free webinar this Saturday, January 18th at 8 a.m. EST called How to Master Compounding as a Trader. If you want to register for the webinar, guys, all you have to do is click the link below the video. Follow that link below the video, guys, and register yourself a ticket.
So, okay, already I know what they're doing here by doing a free webinar. By registering and leaving your details, that will then get passed on to probably a sales team that will contact, I reckon.
Please do make sure that you register the correct ticket type. First timers to ITVM can go to this webinar for free, but repeat delegates and ITVM alumni have to register a paid ticket. Now, it's been a while since I've done a webinar where it's just been myself delivering the webinar. Usually, these days at ITVM,
Cough Kudo. Yeah.
delivering our webinars, our public webinars. But I've decided to kick off this year by doing a webinar myself and covering this really good topic that I'm sure all of you in retail land are going to appreciate. Compounding regular returns as a trader is one of the key facets required to be a successful trader that gets consistent profits. It's a skill set that, if you master, will be the difference between you being a profitable professional level trader or a retail trader that sometimes makes a bit of money sporadically here and there, or a retail trader that just perpetually loses. So here's the point, guys. Just seeing what a successful trader's compounded returns actually look like, then working backwards from that result to see how it's done shows you what's actually required to become a successful professional level trader. And here's the problem, guys. The vast majority of retail traders don't even know what it looks like. So, how would they even know what needs to be done to achieve it? Well, they don't. That's the trouble.
But you know what? People won't pay attention to this sort of thing, even though it's probably fucking shit hot knowledge. Because there's no magpie shit. There's no magpie stuff. There's no Lamborghinis in the background. There's no like mansions. There's no Burj Khalifa views and stuff. Which is bad, obviously. But yeah, I would definitely watch that. Or it's going to be a sideways day today. But why does Anton Krill need money from selling a course? I mean, to be honest, he's giving you institutional level knowledge. So I think that sort of shit should be sold. Yeah. I remember that period of time where everybody was getting called like 7 times a day. Madness.
I know a sound that all men love.
To be fair, the vast majority of men probably prefer the other sound. Charlie Burton is another one worth watching. He is, yep. I think anyone that looks, I'd say, over the age of like 45, 50, they would be more believable. I noticed that Picasso in crypto section uses a high and low range strategy. Do you use it on forex pairs? Yeah, there's probably some relevance between the two. It might be like daily range. So the low and high that he's marking out is probably to do with high and low of the day. Should you switch broker? Yeah, Addison, just drop me a message on Instagram and I will head you in the right direction. Do. Oh, got an account warning, look. I think TikTok lives are just going to have to go back to face cam. To be honest, I don't want to lose the account for the sake of just having a bit of fucking chart work on there. Not worth it. Couldn't load activity. Why is that? Cal Lump, whatever your name is on Instagram. I might as well just answer your question in here. But to be honest, the only difference between MT4 and MT5 is you can place multiple positions on MT5 and close them out all at once. There's not a massive drastic difference. If you're with Axie on MT4, perfectly fine. You don't need to have MT5. The only reason why you have MT5 is if you are spamming like 7 trades all at once and then you want to close them out all at once. But the only reason why you would do that anyway is if price was moving that quick that you know, wanted to make sure you secured all your profits on each setup. But, you know, that's just, to me, that's just gambling. You see all the TikTok Nigerian guys, oh, look, it was a sell. And then, like, closing all their positions out because their 40 pip trade has now gone down to 10 pips and they want to look like they're goats. But realistically, you don't need to move over to MT5. Toolbar at the bottom, individual and the individual times. You can, everything that you want to save on your chart, you just have the little star option at the side. So you can save your time frames. And then moving this, how do you move this again? Do you know what? I can't actually remember how you do this. Where you can move it, from side upwards to downwards. I can't actually remember. I think it probably is in. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, you can have it as favorites, but I can't remember if it shows it as upwards or down. But yeah, you can just hit the star on the side. But everything that you want, you just put a little star next to it. All right, guys, I'm going to go for a shit. So do your thing, innit? Oh, mate, apartment is hot. The. You know what? Might go for a swim. To be honest. Yeah, lads, I'm going to go for a swim because I think today's going to be pretty sideways until news in 4 hours. So makes more sense to do a live around then, around that time. But